Here's another product from the Yoga line. This is the Yoga 311. Now this configuration we have here retails for $849 but starts at $699, and this is powered by the Core M processor. Now of course, as typical Yoga, you can flip it from tablet to tent to laptop to stand mode, and here we have it in traditional laptop mode. Now this is an 11.6-inch device, and it weighs in at roughly 2 pounds and only 6 ounces, so it's pretty light, very light indeed. Now you've got your USB and power port as the yellow port there. You've also got a USB 3.0 port. Both are USB 3.0, mini HDMI, SD slot expansion. If we bang around to the right, we have a USB port here again, headphone and mic jack, volume keys, lock key, one recovery key, power button, and of course an LED to indicate that it's actually powered on. Like I said, it's super light. It's very easy to use. Now the keyboard, looking at the keyboard and the trackpad, you've got a full fleshed out keyboard here. You've got a nice click pad is what they call it. It's actually pretty cool, and of course you've got a touch screen. So as typical, you've got actually a touchscreen device here. It's a 1080p display and it's pretty vibrant actually. I'm actually going to drop that down. Now you saw it said it had a battery indicator there, and Lenovo promises about 9 to 10 hours of battery life, and it actually does hit that. Using it to surf the web, watch movies. I had no issues whatsoever with it in terms of battery life there. So it really handles and hangs for quite a while there. Now in terms of performance, you're using the Core M processor. It's called the 0.8 megahertz, and you're not going to use it for anything serious. You can use it for word processing, browsing the web, as well as also handling your documents. But this thing you cannot use it for gaming, any heavy games, gaming apps, yes, but nothing strenuous whatsoever. And that's where I have a problem with the Core M. Even though the pricing of this thing is a little bit up there, the Core M really sets it back. Now our configuration here has a 256 gigabyte hard drive SSD. You also have 8 gigs of RAM in here. You've got a front-facing camera, of course, for video chat, and it's also got some really nice speakers. So what we are doing here is we're going to set up, we're going to Booredatwork, we're going to actually just play a video for you so you guys can take a good listen of how it sounds in all the different modes, and also how the picture quality looks like, whether it's in stand mode, tent mode, whatever the case may be, so you get a good idea of what it actually does. Now in terms of processing and performance, like I said, when you're doing the basic task, it's fine with this processor, but you really don't want to stretch it. So let's take a listen.
G4 from Samsung and LG. Overall, they are completely different devices from a material standpoint. You do have a metal addition to the Samsung Galaxy devices that's been longed for, where LG is pretty much just sticking to their all plastic and now a new backing element to the devices. Again, the bottom there is pretty much a chrome plastic for the G4. The bottom is a replica of the iPhone 6 from the Galaxy S6. The backs are also completely different. You have a glass back for the 4.0 with the back on the G4 being plastic. I don't know if I could get used to downgrading in quality if I wanted to be a G4 user, but it does work in terms of the in-hand feel, because due to that curve, any overall materials itself, it's not too bad. It's very similar to the G3, which I did like. In terms of the S6 is definitely heavier with its materials. In terms of speed, now Samsung is using their own Exynos processor this year. They have foregone being with Qualcomm. The G4 is running the 808 processor, and it's just as fast. We'll have to see.
So you saw there that the speakers are actually pretty nice, good volume, and also visually the screen looks pretty good. So you can get good visual experience while watching your videos, as well as using this laptop convertible in whichever way you choose. Now the thing that I want to actually point out is actually back to performance here again. So in terms of actually using this, it does heat up a little bit, not as bad as some other devices, so that's also pretty good. You've also got that nice portable travel charger that's not too large, that actually will fully charge your device for you, so you have a very good experience. I do like it. Problem is, I think it should be priced a little bit cheaper. I know the starting price is $699 for me, this shouldn't go more than 800 in my price range, just because of the processor, not because of what Lenovo has crafted. It's a solid device from Lenovo. You've got a touchscreen, that's probably why the cost is up there. But you know, if you're looking for something portable, small, for everyday use that kind of fits that convertible mode, this is the device for the Yoga 311. So if you have any questions or any comments, let us know. Do subscribe to the channel, guys. Please subscribe and check out all our videos. And remember, this is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy your entertainment.